Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Road to WTT. Welcome back to another episode. Finally, we are back with some videos. I promise you, there's things in the works to come back more consistently on this channel. So hopefully, we are going to be seeing each other again. I'm recording from my office. I have a different mic, so hopefully the echo is not too bad. I put some stuff in the back, so this is going to look awesome next time you see me. So. Quite exciting news well, first of all, great tournament in Calgary. I understand that maybe gameplay in first couple of games is not going to be something that is expected on this channel, maybe, and as far as like difficult competition and such. But the final of this competition was great. I had my challenge. I had a player that I had difficulties with, which. I haven't had in quite some time, probably since Sanuka beating me in the Edmonton Open last summer. But yeah, this is fantastic news for the channel that someone actually gave me a game that I can post on this channel and have like some sort of interesting content to post. But also, again, another episode of Road to WT, another chance for me to talk to you guys for 15 straight minutes without. Just a bunch of words coming out of my mouth without any stoppages, and just up the top of the dome. I feel like a rapper. I'm just here. I'm just talking in the microphone. So yeah, I'm a little sick, as you can hear. But we grinding every day. We doing our best to be the best. Moving on. Tournament in Calgary. Very weird tournament, as you're gonna see the later rounds that I played in this tournament, the easier competition it gets, which was kind of weird. And this is something I disagree with every time we play the tournament, that they just spread out the first couple of seats and then they say we're just gonna randomly pick who goes in which place, and there's no the rating only counts for first couple of players. Which I really disagree. Like, someone like Matt shouldn't be. Look at that great point. That was the point of the tournament right there. And I was trying to do the same thing in a second point right here, but unfortunately Matt missed my racket right here. But it was absolutely hilarious. I had a great time playing with my boy Matt. Haven't seen him in a long time, so shout out to Matt. Shout out to my boy. So back to what I was saying. I really disagree with like how these tournaments kind of take place. I understand, like, if we have 8 to go to the next round, so 8 would be quarterfinals, so round of 16, right? So 16 players. I disagree just spreading 2 of them and then just say whatever, let's just put everyone else like by chance. Let's spread out first 8 and then maybe do it by chance at least, or something like that. But we can't just go to the tournament and I have the most difficult game in round of 16, and then, no disrespect, but I'm going to be playing a 9-year-old kid in a semifinal. So 9-year-old kid is pretty nice, but he's definitely not the level of Matt or I'm sorry to my friend that I'm playing right now. He's from Saskatchewan. Really great guy. Some defense, some action against defensive players that I haven't played many defenders in the recent time, except Hamburg probably. But this is the times that we see ourselves in. There's no really defensive players that we play against. There's not really any defensive players that are even developing currently. So this is very rare to see what kind of kind of different styles and stuff. I think that's because of how the table tennis is played currently. So it's a deeper issue, I guess, for why we don't see many defenders. But at least I can show like how I play against pips and all that stuff. And I completely understand that this is like some game against Hamburg would probably be more interesting from the neutral perspective, as I'm just coasting through most of these games. But I still love to play these games just for people to play me, people to just for people who come to these tournaments and they want to play against the top player. They want to see how and feel how it is to play. I don't wanna call myself like that I'm all that and stuff, because obviously I'm not. There's much better players in the world than myself, but for I think for Kabush, a lot of people like really want to see how that level was played, at least what's in their life, right? So, yeah, I'm every time I come to these tournaments, I'm really glad to play somebody from different either different city or different province, and like when I'll be coming to United States sometime, maybe next year, we'll see. Obviously play different people from different states, and also obviously United States is a little bit better competition. Like I played against Ojo, I believe, and we got absolutely whooped and stuff like that. So or like Yi Chi Zhang or someone like that. So where the competition is much more difficult, or like Bruno, just to name a few people that I played back when I was in the States. Obviously Sid and Nandan Naresh, these boys just killing it out there. Shout out to them. But yeah, coming back to what I am saying in this tournament. So yeah, I would not be running the tournament the way this tournament was run, yeah. So me coming from that, I've had recently been offered a couple of interesting positions that could technically change like the way that maybe I'm doing YouTube and stuff like that. Maybe I just have more time to do YouTube and stuff, because I did get an offer for I did have an offer for table tennis coach position in Calgary, and unfortunately I had to decline. Very nice offer, as I got married. I don't know if you know guys, but yeah, I'm a married guy now, and it's just a family. Wow, what a backhand! Goddamn, I forgot that I ever made that shit. Whoo. Yeah, like got married. I don't want to leave my very young family separated between Edmonton and Calgary. I like those both cities, and I'm just at this point where I really want to spend as much time as I can with my wife. And great game. Shout out to my boy from Saskatchewan. Here's a 9-year-old prodigy from Calgary in semifinals of this tournament. Really great kid. He's playing very good. Very, very good player for a 9-year-old, especially. Very bright future. I'm excited to maybe work with him in the future as well. That brings me to what I was saying about potentially moving to Calgary maybe for a table tennis job, which unfortunately I had to decline. I also had to move on from the current gym that I am from. Only few people know this for now, so I guess this would be like a public statement from me in realms of Calgary and Edmonton, but I'm not going to be associated with any club technically. I will be moving on and doing my own private classes, and it's going to be probably different locations, different stuff, and like I'll be just basically out renting out a table and doing my classes there. I'm not going to be associated with any club or any sort of stuff like that. I'm just basically independent boy from now on, which means that at any point, if I really wanted to move to Calgary for like a weekend and have as many classes as I want, if people from Calgary, like some people from Calgary, really want to have class with me, we can arrange that. I can move to Calgary for like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Have my full days scheduled out, full weekend for some practices. I believe that would be something great. I also probably gonna start doing some consultations. That I believe that I'm at this point of my life where I think I would love to kind of work on my little own entrepreneurial beginning here, and work on. I really want to be maybe have my own gym, or maybe not gym, but mobile coach. That's something that I was thinking of. Maybe figure out a way where if somebody from Manitoba wants me to come over for a weekend and practice with them, I can do that. If I want to go to Saskatchewan and train with somebody, I can do that. I find this really exciting. I find this super fun. If somebody wants me to go for like a week to Miami and practice with them for the whole week and work on their game, I would love to do that. I think that sounds amazing. I think that just awesome. That also it tickles the right stuff in my brain as far as coaching, because I really when I was playing, like when I was 17, 18, I didn't really think of coaching as this something, the passionate thing that I would be willing to do. And when I started doing it in Calgary when I started doing it in Edmonton, and when I moved here, I kind of started looking at it from a different perspective, where I'm just super excited to share what I know. Also, from what I learned from my coach, because my coach, he didn't have high level. He wasn't a high level player, and at the end of the day, when everything's said and done, I'm probably like 3 times the player my coach is. But my coach is just so knowledgeable. He just knows a lot of stuff that I would take him as a coach every single day of the week, even if there's much stronger players who give me advice. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's not about the level of player, which sometimes it is, because you just want to see how those players play, but also about the coaching chops. That's all. That's basically all I'm trying to say. So, coaching, I see myself as a coach in the future. So, we'll see how that goes. But coming back to the final, me against Danny. Danny has a rating of around 2,500, I believe. I've really struggled against Danny's serve. You're gonna see that when the point starts, when it's a rally, when it's a longer point, that's where usually I have the advantage, as I'm a little what a backhand, as I'm a little bit consistent than Danny is. But he just caught me so off guard with the serve, and obviously I do struggle against people when I play them for the first time, because I just can't figure out the ways of to beat them straight away. So I guess maybe that's a flaw of mine. But yeah, every time I play against someone new, it's always a struggle first game or two. And as you can see, I'm down 6-10. 6-11 first game, Danny takes the advantage, and I was at this point I was like, okay, we need to get it together. We need to find a way to work it. I took this game a little bit more seriously. As you can see, I started really well with 2-0 up. Danny, obviously, still a really good player. 2,500 rating is not a joke. So I felt it. During this game, I really felt the pressure. I felt that I'm playing against somebody that I need to lock in on. I need to, focus and continue playing, continue working here. Excuse me. Yeah, it's always nice to kind of change of pace. Obviously, as you saw before that, the video was me just messing around mostly with the players with lower level. Now here we have Danny who can match some of the things that I can do as well, and that kind of sucked, right? As I messed up on some of my serves, like I missed the backhand, which I usually don't do. Every time we start attacking, it's always nice, but as you can see, I missed this one. Got lucky on this receive as well, so it's 8-8. Missed it forehand, which I was really disappointed by, because I felt very good with my forehand throughout the day. So I was really disappointed at some of the forehands that I was missing. Like, for example, this one again, receive absolutely terrible. Receive 10-9, another bad receive. We down 2-0, and unfortunately from that point on, either my phone died or ran out of space. Something like that happened. But thank God some people were recording. So at this point, I believe I was 2-1 down. Excuse me. I believe I came back with. I believe game number 3 was a little bit easier. I think I won 11-4 or some sorts. But I just figured out a serve. Like, I just from what you're gonna notice here, I was just waiting a lot more. I wasn't rushing into doing a backhand from off the table. I was just waiting for it to bounce and get even lower than the table, and then was going for a shot. Obviously, everything I teach my students is all about, when you start attacking, it's all about put it slowly on the table with as much spin as you can. This is the main goal. It should be everyone's main goal when start the attack from chops and stuff. No need to attack fast. This is what I'm doing, as you can see just now. It should be a slow start. It should be just spinny, slow hit. If it's a flat ball, if it's top spin, yeah, you can put more power. You can go faster. But there's really no point in going super fast if you are playing against the chop. So this is basically how I changed it up. Obviously, then you mixed it up with some topspin serves, and they were really difficult. But as I talked to him after the game, I was like, "Hey, bro, why did you serve everything long?" He's like, "I was so scared of your backhand, I just got stuck on one serve." So I guess this is my advantage, and against a player like that. But thank you guys for watching. There's going to be nothing on the screen for the rest of the video. Really love you guys. If somebody interested in me traveling to them and giving them my coaching services, please let me know. You can contact me on Instagram or anything, and I'll answer as many of you as I can. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. I see you next time. Peace.